What is up, everybody? Hello, it's Clarice. I just want to start off by saying happy 2021. This is my first video of this year. As you can see, I'm very preggo right now. Getting really hard to breathe lately. But I'm currently 1 week away from my cesarean. But to start off this year, I wanted to share with you all 10 of my most favorite Valentine's videos that I have shared with you all in the past. And I do just want to say these are going to be teaser videos, so they are going to be relatively fast. If your eye catches a DIY that you like, I suggest to go down in the description box below and click on that link, because that will give you step-by-step instructions and also a slower version of that video or tutorial to help you out with all your Valentine needs. Let's get right to it. All right, so first up, I'm gonna give you all a throwback to these DIY bath bombs called the Tisty Tosty, which they actually still sell at Lush today. This is a very easy DIY, however, it does require a few ingredients for you to purchase. So if you want something that's a little bit more simple, then this might not be the DIY for you. For a beginner's level though, this is really easy to follow, and I suggest making a whole bunch, not just for the people that you're giving it to, but also for yourself, because it is an amazing thing to have, especially during these winter months. They make for the most amazing giveaways if you're doing some kind of like baby showers, and it's really cool because you can also customize it and put anything that you want inside. Up next we have a viewer's favorite. This bear has real flowers on it. It's amazing because it smells good, it looks beautiful, and it makes for the best Valentine's Day gift present to anybody. You can also give it out for birthdays, graduations, you name it. And it's really easy because everything you get is just from the dollar store, and then you just have to get some real flowers. You can also use fake flowers, however, it's always so nice to give somebody fresh cut flowers. This DIY doesn't need to take that long, but I did take my time because I wanted it to be really precise as far as the shape of the bear. But you don't have to do that because obviously you're going to be covering everything with some flowers or some greenery, whatever it is that you want. So if you're at a beginner's level with DIYs, then this DIY would be doable for you. It's also pretty amazing because you can definitely change the flowers once they die eventually, but they will last as long as you put a lot of water in it. And this is definitely one of my favorite DIYs for Valentine's Day. Next up, we have a giant DIY Scrabble piece that you can literally put on your table or even display on your mantle. And this is really simple for any beginners because you can literally get everything from the Dollar Tree and you can customize this to whatever it is that you want to say. I also made it into an Easter DIY later on, so it's a wonderful project to have. A timeless and classic bouquet. This is another one of you all's favorite DIYs from my channel, and this is again super easy. The jars I just got from the thrift store, or you can get them from the Dollar Tree, and then you just basically assemble all these beautiful roses that you can get from Costco for super cheap. I tell you guys that it just takes such little effort for you to make market bought flowers into something that looks like it's from some kind of expensive florist. So I really suggest this DIY. Again, you can customize the label that you can put on this. It's such a unique piece that anyone who you're going to give it to will definitely love it. So from florals to macarons, you all know how I love my French macarons. And this one is, again, another super easy DIY, a very good DIY for beginners. All you have to do is get a box. You can get this from Michael's. we're just splitting that container into two, and we're making a home for our florals, which are just going to be roses because those are classic and timeless. And then on the other side, we're literally just putting desserts, which this time I'm picking macarons because it is the perfect size for this box. And again, you can customize this to whatever color you want, and they just make for absolutely lovely and delicious gifts. Next up, we're going to take that box up a notch, and we're actually going to make our own, which has a pull-out shelf, which has chocolate in it or whatever else goodies you guys want to put in there. This one is more of an intermediate DIY. It does require a lot of measuring and also just cutting, but again, very, very doable as long as you take your time. The size can also be changed depending on whether you want a really big box or a smaller box. This DIY probably took me a good full day to do because I did spray paint my box. But again, you guys can find ones that are already pre-made with the color that you want. But another great thing about this is that it's customizable to whatever it is that you want. You can change around the treats that you put inside. You can change around the flowers. And I actually still have this box from the day that I did this DIY because I love it so much, and I haven't actually given it to anybody because it's such a cute thing to just even display on your table. The label can also be custom made, and again, if you love this one, just look down in the description box below and you'll find the full link and the full tutorial for this particular one. The roses packaged with a whole bunch of beautiful treats has just been so popular that I had to make another version of this one. This is probably my favorite one that is edible and also something that has roses on it. This beautiful bouquet I made for Mother's Day, but you can also use it for Valentine's Day, of course. Again, this is really, really simple and plain and easy. This simple container I got from the Dollar Tree, and then I just covered that with marble contact paper. You do have to take your time with the strawberries. This is probably what's going to take the most time out of this whole project. And that's because you do want to make them look pretty. But also, you don't have to put strawberries. You can put a whole bunch of different treats on there. I chose strawberries, some raspberries, and some macarons. They are painted and also customized. I do have a video on how to paint your own macarons, so if you want to check that out, look in the description box below or the link up here. And that is it for this DIY. It is super easy and super simple. This is probably my favorite ones as far as the edible ones with the roses, and it is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Here's another beautiful decor piece that you can get the materials from the dollar store, except for this paste where I used to transfer a photo on this wooden heart. It's pretty cool, and you should watch the full video to see how I did it. You can customize the color again. I thought it was such a fabulous gift idea and also a beautiful decor piece that you can actually keep the whole year. Another transfer photo idea that I did a while back was this puzzle. These pieces you can get from the Dollar Tree again, super, super cheap. And it's amazing because you can actually put a message on this for somebody who loves to do puzzles, and then they can try and figure out and solve it. And it's really cool. It's such a simple idea that looks actually really expensive, and it's an amazing gift for that special somebody. Our last DIY is another edible gift idea that you all absolutely love. And you know what? We just got out of the holidays. You may have some Ferrero Rocher boxes laying around the house that you can definitely use as gift pieces. And this one is amazing because, again, any color that you want, any type of treats that you want to put in there, you just have to glam it up with a few florals and just making it look really pretty. It's actually not that expensive to make this. It looks really expensive and something that you can buy from a certain specialty store, but it's just homemade. This is such a unique, modern, and also glamorous gift idea to give to any special person out there. All of these decor pieces and ribbons you can just get from the Dollar Tree once again, and nobody will ever even notice that this was from a Ferrero Rocher box. Not only will you love making this DIY, but it will also give you that satisfaction feeling that you made something that looks as gorgeous as this. Some fast mini tutorials and sneak peeks for all of you. Again, don't forget to go down in the description box below and click on the tutorial that you want to see in detail for yourself. Let me know in the comments down below which one you will be doing or which one you've already tried before. And I'm hoping to see you all soon in the next video. Thanks for joining. Bye!